Heavyweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson, comes out for round one in the white trunks. Challenger Charlie Fusari is wearing black. This is Robinson's fifth defense of the welterweight crown that he won 4 years ago in a grueling battle with Tommy Bell. Both fighters feeling each other out here in the opening round. In rounds 2 through 8, both men boxed smartly and stayed out of trouble. A sidearm right, and Fusari careens across the ring. Referee Paul Cavalier wipes Charlie's gloves and tells the fighters to continue. Fusari's hometown Jersey fans are all behind the challenger. Fusari must be careful in there. He knows Robinson carries dynamite in both hands. A series of punishing body shots forces Fusari to back off. Robinson has built up a commanding lead. Here in the closing moments of the bout, Robinson looks certain to retain his crown. There's the bell ending the fight. When the decision is announced, it's no surprise. Sugar Ray Robinson retains his crown with a unanimous decision over game Charlie Fusari.
With 1950 almost history, Sandy Sadler regains the featherweight title from Willie Pett. And Jake LaMotta successfully defends the middleweight title, stopping Laurent O'Teal in Detroit. Now Robinson wants Jake LaMotta and his world middleweight title. With the new year just weeks away, Ray travels to Europe to campaign in the heavier middleweight division. In Paris, Gene Stock, ranking middleweight contender, is victim number 1. Stock goes in 2. Luc Van Dam crumbles in Brussels. And Hans Stretz is dispensed with in Frankfurt. '51 arrives. Robinson is with Joe Louis and boxing commissioner James Farley in New York. Ray is presented with the coveted Edward J. Neal Award for the boxer who had done most for the sport during 1950. A few weeks later, the 1951 Golden Gloves take place in New York City. A young 16-year-old middleweight named Floyd Patterson in black trunks exhibits some fancy footwork and head moves not often seen in the ring. Ray goes into training for the biggest fight of his career, Jake LaMotta and the world middleweight title. Ray knows it will be no ping-pong match. Middleweight champion Jake LaMotta is in training, deadly serious. Jake is always beautifully prepared to go the full 15-round distance, if necessary. And with Robinson already being compared to legendary welterweight kings Henry Armstrong and Mickey Walker, LaMotta goes through his workouts with only one thought: stop Ray Robinson.
I remember that evening because I had fought Jake LaMotta 6 times. We fought LaMotta. I won 5 times, and he won once. And then this time was a 6th time, and it was the only time I knocked him out.
Challenger Ray Robinson in white trunks. Middleweight champion Jake LaMotta is wearing black. Both fighters have trained fiercely for tonight's Battle of Champions and look to be in superb condition. Champion LaMotta, the slugger. Challenger Ray Robinson, the master boxer puncher. A flurry of punches sends LaMotta back toward the ropes. There's no feeling each other out as Robinson throws wicked hooks and uppercuts at the champion. This is LaMotta's 3rd defense of the middleweight title he won 2 years ago from Marcel Cerdan. Robinson looks like he wants to end it here in the opening round. LaMotta covers up from another torrent of punches. In his last fight 5 months ago, LaMotta KO'd Laurent Totil to successfully defend his middleweight crown. Robinson's last fight was only 7 weeks ago. On Christmas Day, Ray stopped Hans Stretz in Frankfurt. In rounds 2 through 10, LaMotta forced the action, but it was Robinson who landed the more telling blows. Here in round 11, there is no let-up in the action. LaMotta always trying to get inside where his body punches do the most damage, but Robinson's jolting left jab has kept Jake off all evening. LaMotta has Ray cornered and opens up with hammer-like blows. Punches rain from all angles as Robinson attempts to ward off the infuriated champion. Unbelievably, Robinson comes back with a combination that stops the champion in his tracks. Robinson, always moving, always jabbing, seems to have recovered from that barrage of punches thrown by LaMotta. Round 12 was very close. Here in the 13th round, a flurry of rights and lefts stagger LaMotta, and he holds on. This has been one of the greatest middleweight title fights in recent memory. Robinson, always throwing that stinging left jab at the champion's head, has kept LaMotta off him throughout the fight. A series of devastating punches hurts LaMotta. It's unbelievable the amount of punishment the champion has withstood tonight. Only great stamina and fantastic courage are keeping him in there. Robinson lands again. The referee is keeping a close eye on LaMotta. Robinson appears to be in complete control here in the 13th round. Robinson throwing bombs. LaMotta is in desperate trouble. The referee wisely steps in and stops the fight. Ray Robinson is the new middleweight champion of the world.
The new title holder receives the prestigious middleweight championship belt from Nat Fleischer, editor and publisher of the respected Ring magazine. The newly crowned champion journeys to Europe to meet some of their top middleweights and once again wreaks havoc abroad. Gene Wolzak falls in Liège. On to Berlin, where Gerhard Hecht crumbles in two. Meanwhile, in England, 23-year-old Briton Randy Turpin does some destruction of his own as he ascends the middleweight ladder to earn a title fight with Robinson. Randy lets reporters at ringside know he's ready with a confident wink of the eye.
It's London, England for the middleweight championship of the world. Challenger Randy Turpin in striped trunks. Champion Ray Robinson in the all-dark. In rounds 1 through 11, Turpin boxed brilliantly and was slightly ahead in the scoring. Here in round 12, Robinson is finding it difficult to score against the clever challenger. Torrid punches by both fighters, and a crashing left hook by Robinson brings the crowd to its feet. By far the best exchange of the fight. Robinson must continue to land bombs like that if he intends to retain his title. This is Turpin's 7th fight this year. No one has gotten past the 7th round against the determined Englishman. There's the bell ending round 12 as a confident Randy Turpin returns to his corner. In rounds 13 and 14, Turpin continued to outbox the champion. Surprisingly, Robinson has not been able to handle this slick boxing challenger. The highly partisan crowd is on the edge of their seats, realizing Randy is just moments away from winning the middleweight championship of the world.